I was born and raised in North London. My mother is Filipina and my father is Italian, and they met in London. I am Angela Affinita and I am proud to be Pinoy. I've got two children, two young boys, and my mother, the Filipino one, she lives with us. So we all live together in a multi-generational household. She's here, bringing that Filipino heritage to them every day, especially in the food that she cooks for them. So they're very lucky. They get to eat sinigang and adobo and the lumpia and the pancit, the caldereta, and all of the dishes that my mum is cooking for them. I grew up in a very multicultural community. So they had, my mum came with, she had her Filipino community, but my father had his Italian community. Is probably why it's taken so long for me to really explore what I can bring of my Filipino heritage into my, my everyday. When I got the brief to create a Christmas ad for Disney's consumer products business in Europe, we'd never done this before, or we'd never, I think when it had been tried in the past, it had never really quite worked. And so I thought, well, let me look to my own family and, and let me think about a story that I can write, that I can bring some of that personal kind of experience to, because maybe that will help add some emotion into this. So I thought about my Lola and how she used to come over to look after us. Sometimes for months at a time she'd come over. I had an aunt in London, aunt and uncle, who had this big parol that they used to hang in their window every Christmas. The real appreciation of celebrating something so uniquely Filipino and so part of, so much a part of that Filipino culture. And all of those little things, I was like, we've got to put this in, the opening scene. I really wanted the mano, because I was like, this is something that I recognize from my childhood. We posted the spot on Facebook, one of our UK Facebook and our YouTube accounts in Europe, I think 1 minute past midnight. What our PR and social team didn't realise is that was a perfect time for, for the Philippines timeline. And I'm not saying it was me that started it, but I definitely posted that and then went to bed thinking I'd have a couple of messages from my family going, "Oh, well done, Ate Ange." And I had no idea that when I'd wake up, there would already be thousands and thousands of reactions to it and comments on it. And I just thought, this is now out of my hands. this belongs to the Filipinos. They have taken over all of the social networks. Yeah, this is definitely a dream project. It's, to be able to create something so personal, have a big global brand support you and push you, and this had a huge amount of support. This is the biggest project I've ever worked on, and the support I got from the business, my colleagues, my teams, was huge. Yeah, so there will be more projects like this. We are looking at creating something a little bit different, but it has definitely made me think I need to do more projects that I can bring that Filipino, that Filipino heritage to the fore again.